Hello everyone, Stakui here, and welcome back to the A to Z Kaiserredux play that I'm going through, and this is probably the worst one that I have done yet. Worse in the sense of two factors. One is that this is absolutely a terrible nation that simultaneously is so completely broken and insane. And the second reason is because I found out halfway through recording my video that the entire first half of the video that I recorded has no audio. So instead of doing very lousy voiceover work for that, which I don't think that I would be capable of doing considering the amount of cutting that would require, I'm instead going to go and show you a speed run of how batshit and broken and insane the great and glorious nation of Albania is. Which, in the beginning, to be fair, is not very glorious at all. It's very polarized, it's illiterate, it's ruled by a guy who seems to have half of a bush across his face. Yes, my friends, the great and glorious nation of Albania is not great and glorious, but it will be when we get a god king in charge of our country, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. To that end, I'm not even going to really manage anything for politics, and by politics, I mean, to that end, I'm not really going to manage anything in terms of economy. Albania starts with an absolutely pitiful economy, and you're going to see that from the beginning. There is nothing that we're going to get research-wise. There's nothing that we're going to get focus-wise that is going to actually increase our industry. There's literally no point in me doing any of this, especially since halfway through this video, it's going to jump to where I actually was to where I will have audio. So without further ado, let's show this thing. As an example of this, in the first 2 years that I was trying to do anything, I didn't manage to build a single factory just because of how pitiful their industry is. And when Black Monday hits and it reduces your construction speed by an additional 30%, yeah, you can't do anything. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this so I can show you just how insane this is. Albania's focus tree is pretty broad but short in the beginning until you zoom out and see, oh, it has some very wild stuff, very big stuff looking for communist revolution. So why don't we go down that path? But in order to go down that path, we have to do very specific things. First things first, we have to wait like 6 months for the Albanian election to go ahead and appear here, which we will go ahead and do. Ignore what happens in the rest of the world here right now. None of this matters because the setup that I had in the beginning is not going to be the setup that you're going to be seeing in the world that I had afterwards. So who knows where this world is going to load up here. I'm just trying to speed run and show you how bullshit this politics path is. Yeah, see, there's Black Monday, minus 30%. If I was trying to build anything at the time, yeah, can't do anything. I wouldn't get my first factory until 1939. If you're playing Albania normally, there's literally nothing that you can do in this. So here it is, Albanian elections. First things first, in 1936, you have two options, the Unity Party or the Progressive Party. Well, the one that we are going to end up going with is the Progressive Party for social conservatism. Why? Because social conservatism and not giving shit about the poor apparently really pisses people off. So once it bypasses that and has that done, we're going to go ahead and do resist land reform. We don't want those pesky peasants to have any kind of say. Absolutely, man. But the funny thing is, if you go ahead and complete this focus for resist land reforms without actually arming the Gendarmerie, I can't say the damn word. But if you complete this focus without doing this one, then what inevitably ends up happening is, well, your police aren't powerful enough to stop things from happening. Yep, which immediately then leads to riots and a complete loss of all stability. You know, Albania with negative 13% stability. That just makes way too much sense, you know. Nothing like happy-go-lucky people and peace in the Balkans to make a game just simply lovely. And after the riots, of course, people are not too happy with the president, which means that, oh, they're looking at assassinating the guy. But how could you assassinate this guy? Look at him. Look at him. Look at this mustache. He's only one of the wealthiest men in all of Albania when everyone else is suffering and poor. Yeah, I can see why they'd be a little bit upset, to be honest. And so they do attempt to assassinate the president by throwing a bomb at the car. How lovely. And you get two choices. Either it hit the wrong vehicle as the driver ends up swerving onto another side of the road so he lives, or it hit his car, sending it flying into a building where he dies. Well, we're gonna have him die. Him dying then leads to a coup, but then you have an option from within the coup to have a counter coup because it's coupception. And then Zog, yes, the Zog from King Zog of King Zog of Albania, he performs a counter coup and takes everything over, which then gives you an option. Do we keep him as a president or do we have him take over as king? Well, naturally, you know, after the wealthiest man in Albania goes and dies, you're gonna want to have a monarch because that's what the peasants really want, right? So we're gonna go and proclaim him king. And then after you go and proclaim him king, that's going to unlock this focus tree, which allows us to say, long live King Zog, and have him kind of start to prepare to have a bit of a constitution. Not really. It doesn't exactly apply to him. Look at him. Look at this glorious face. Would you say that a constitution should limit the powers of this man? Even he's looking at you like, what? No, nah. But of course, the people aren't exactly happy about that, which means that the communists are preparing for a potential coup. But do you choose to launch an investigation or ignore it? Well, we're going to ignore it. After all, Zog doesn't care about these things. Which then, inevitably, results in a coup. We lose everything, I guess, sort of. I don't know exactly what we lose, but we lose Zog, which is its own kind of thing. And we get this guy who is suffering from tuberculosis. So with that, that is done. Next step on here, we can move on. And that unlocks the socialist focus tree. How lovely. We need to make a beeline down through all of these things. Once we do this focus right here, Kemaldi, who is the guy who just launched this coup, literally like 2 months after he launches this coup, he ends up dying of tuberculosis, which means at that point, we've gone through like 3 different leaders or 4 leaders in the span of a year. Stable Balkan politics. Oh no, the entire house of Zog is going to die. Well, anyway. And with Kelmendi now dying from tuberculosis, that means there is a gap. We now have the Congress of Albania that is in charge of the country and going to determine what we do. And so the Congress of Permits goes and puts a certain man in charge. Enver Oksa. This is the guy that we get a choice with, even though he looks so incredibly sad. I don't know what is with this portrait. It is not a good look on him, mind you. But first, Secretary Oksa, we go ahead and bypass. He is the one that is in charge, and we get 2 options. Either we continue down the expected path of determining how our communist leadership is going to stack up. It's going to fall into different kinds of issues. We're going to have things where we have to compromise people and work down the paths that is going to lead into yet another person that is in charge. Which, mind you, is pretty interesting. There's a lot of varying things that you can do here. But no vision but mind. The revolution ascends and I will stand atop the pile, roosting at the peak of Conere and wider Albania as the prime and dominant crimson eagle of a new Albania. My Albania. We're going to turn him into a communist god king. And then as we go down and complete this focus, per populin me populin, we're going to get a specific event. See, we're starting to work our way into the hearts and minds of the people. We're starting to take over every single possible institution within the government. But come on, who wouldn't want this guy in charge? That just makes absolute sense. That strong jaw, that very thin mustache, I think that might be there. I don't know. That might be shading on his face. Either way, after we do that focus, we want to start changing the hearts and minds of the people with our own cultural revolution, because that went so well for China, as you know. But some of the ministers that have been working with us are creating a couple problems. It doesn't make sense. Why would you go against me? Well, we're going to go and assassinate the traitorous dog, Minister Zoxi. You questioned me, you died. That's all that matters. But we're going to need someone to replace him, and I don't think people are necessarily too happy with our government, because we seem to have all the power, and not many people seem to like that for some reason, which gives us the great and glorious idea, because we are the great and glorious leader of Albania after all, that instead of being both like the president and the prime minister, or whatever you want to call it, being like the heads of both aspects of the government, no. Instead, we're going to do the very smart thing, and we're going to appoint our wife as being the head of the other part of the government. It just makes total sense. Gabby, you could totally do this for me. Like, you definitely could be in charge here. Definitely. Please don't kill me and take over everything. Now, because I don't want to sit here for the next, 45 minutes and just do focuses that I've already done while I'm trying to show you exactly what this path follows, I'm going to show you instead just how incredibly broken Albania can be. In order to do that, we're just going to do focus.autocomplete from the very beginning, and I'm going to show you how over on this side, if you do Foundation of the People's Army, this is actually the step that you would need to do in order to get rid of the effects of Black Monday and all the other things. But if we just go and complete all these, which is not too much time, the 28-day focuses, 35-day focuses, these kinds of things, nothing too bad. But once you complete all of these, and once you have completed all of these different events over here, which mind you include decoupling Skanderbeg, like the hero of the Albanian people, like the general who fought the Ottomans. I love the little bonuses and flavor that they put into this thing. You have to decouple him from the nationalists because no, he's a true communist hero instead. Once you have acquired all of these focuses, we go over here to check out our national ideas, and oh my god, look at this. Never another famine, resource gain, local manpower, local supplies increase, plus monthly population. Rejuvenation of the classes, we get stability, production growth, research speed. Chasing the 5-year plan, factory output, resource penalty reduction, construction speed, and productivity retention. And then worship Albania, venerate Oxa. We're turning our ruler into a god. These effects on here are insane. And this entire time, mind you, we have basically gotten no civilian factories. This was happening in the first run through too. You got maybe one civilian factory from any of these focuses, so you only have this. Despite all of these effects, you have nothing for the nation itself. It is the glorious utopia of one guy in a field who's like stacking bricks on something, because that seems to be the majority of our industry. But no, next step on here, which of course the timeline isn't going to line up here because I'm supposed to be like a year and a half ahead of here at this point if I was here in the focus tree. Enver Hoxha, the star of the era, the revolution. My revolution has brought prosperity to Albania. Has it though? Like, really has it? It hasn't really done much, to be honest. But since it is our revolution, our God King gets two options. Do we perfect the utopia of Albania? Because obviously Albania is a utopia. I mean, what else would it be? Like, come on. Which ends the focus right here for prosperity to be shared and it's over. Or wherever you ask, we follow. The dreams of the God King made manifest. Recruitable population, 1%, war support, and justify war goal time, minus 75%. And as we prepare to begin to arm the people, because every single person in the country needs a rifle, and the unfortunate thing that then happens is that an assassin tries to take out our God King. But here's the funny thing, guys. A God King can only truly become a god when he is no longer on this physical world. Which means that First Secretary Enver Oxa is struck in a vital organ, dying at the scene, leading to his wife taking over, unlocking the secret path of my sweet Enver, where we create a utopia in the name of our great and glorious God King husband, where after mourning the people, we strangle the traitors murdering our population that would dare to hurt our husband. And then again, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a beeline through all of this. So focus autocomplete. We're not even gonna go through all of these. We're just so incredibly angry. And after a renewed vision for Albania, he would have created a paradise. Honor the husband. 3% additional recruitable population, stability, research speed, total support, awesome. The goal of the country is to be worthy of Enver. Deification of Enver Oxa, where he is a god that must be worshipped and honored by the people of the state. What the absolute fuck? We won't wait for progress. We're going to militarize the population because we are the vanguard of reborn Leninism. And then simultaneously, in the name of the great and glorious God King, we will start a state of constant purging and purification in order to strengthen our society. And simultaneously ban all parties because by my will alone, only the wife of the God King has the right to choose the path of the people. We control the hearts, we control the minds, we control literally everything for society. All in the name of his eternal legacy. Again, look at these effects. We're going to show this in the very end, what this is that it all adds up to. And behold, a red horse, a mark of the apocalypse. We prepare for war. The ultimate apotheosis. The true question. To rename Albania itself. No longer Enverist Albania. No. We are forever Enver. We are Enver. Our flag becomes a picture of the God King, which in turn, in honoring the great and glorious memory of Enver, we build a mountain to his honor, literally carving his name into the side of a mountain for no other reason other than to honor the God King. And simultaneously, here it is, folks, the most broken part of this focus tree. The reason why Albania in this mod has the potential to be the most powerful nation on Earth. We just gained war goals on every single nation in the entire game. Every single nation. All of it could be attacked by us. But that's not why it's the most powerful. No, the reason why it's the most powerful is for some reason, because we are Enverites, because we worship the one true God King. We, by virtue of the focus tree, obtain cores on every single province on Earth, all to spread the love and glory and dominant will of Enver around the entire world. Mind you, from the beginning, when you start this conquest on here, your production capability is seriously only going to be like 7 or 8 military factories and 6 civilian factories, if that. That is all that you are going to have. But every single territory that you take over, there is no garrison, You just automatically get all of the factories, all the resources, all the population, everything. So the moment that we begin to target and expand things in the Balkans, after the Balkan War breaks out, as it does here, the steamroll begins. And my God, the effects, all these things that we've been building, stability, war support, attack and defense, army experience gain. The people crave war. They crave bloodshed. They crave the glory of Enver to spread around the world. And so in the playthrough that I'm about to jump to, that's going to show you, it's going to jump ahead by about 2 years or so. The Balkan War is now over, and we had declared war on Greece. Greece, which in turn was allied to a whole bunch of other people, and we had to worry about what we were going to do afterwards. To further that, I'm just going to show you this. And we're just going to go ahead and annex Greece using the console commands right now so I can demonstrate it before we jump ahead. But lo and behold, all of a sudden, these are all of our cores, and our industry went from 5 civvy factories to 19, and we got all their mill factories too, which in turn means so much exploitation and development is about to happen here. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. I know this was a little bit of a weird jump, but I had to show it. Rise of the God King Enver. Well, unfortunately for me at this time, I think that I'm pretty much stuck here. Can't exactly do anything. I have war goals on everyone, and so I might as well just start waging war then, even though if I attack Serbia, that means that we have Austria, and basically everyone around me is going to end up fighting me anyway. So you know what? For the glory of Enver, everybody, for the glory of Enver. Let's go after Bulgaria here. Let's see. Wait, are they not calling themselves in? Really? They're not? I mean, if you don't want to call in your allies, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe you all out here then. I will definitely go ahead and accept that. Oh man, we are moving in so easily and taking all this. Very lovely. And there goes Bulgaria. Oh my God, we just knocked him out just like that. We didn't have to worry about taking out anything else. Well, I guess I'll just seize everything from you and keep this ball rolling. We might actually be able to go for a world conquest here. Look at that population. We automatically get 11% of everything, and we get cores in all the territory. So not only do we get all of the resources, but then simultaneously, that's going to just fuel our industry even further. Let's see. Romania also guaranteed by these others. And, oh, they're allied with Serbia. Okay. Before we move on, we're going to need to get some more units together. But oh my God, we are out of steel. We can't trade with anybody to get more. Wait, no, we can. Whoa, wait. Romania just left. They just left it. Hold up. They just left this. They're no longer, they're only allied with Italy. This is my chance. Wait, wait. The moment I do that, Romania, really? You did ally with Serbia? You're all part of the Roman alliance, so to speak? Okay, well, bullshit. At least I went and surrounded you with another army that we went and created, so you all can hold that line. Meanwhile, we can focus on Romania itself and clear that out. All for the glory of Enver. Are you launching a naval invasion on me already? Really? You built up 2 divisions and you're going to try to attack now? Oh, wow. No, you straight up are throwing yourself at me. Okay. All right. Well, if you want to continue to do that and throw your men's lives away, don't get me wrong. I'm perfectly willing to accept that. Whoa. Really? This is what you thought that you could do? Okay, they're actually kind of driving me back in some areas. This could be a little bit dangerous. Okay, yep. Just continue to bleed out. It's perfectly fine. We're just holding a line while we desperately try to recruit some more divisions and get them in here. Iranian operatives, why are people in my country trying to spy on me? It's all right. More divisions for the field. There we go. There's another one wiped. Excellent. All right, that's going to allow me to move further up the line, and let's keep on going. Invitation to the Provinter. The Russian government has offered us to assist our trade unions? Oh, well, of course. Of course we will. The glory of Enver is always willing to spread the glory and teachings of Enver around the world. All right, we just move on in steadily. Here we go, boys. There we go, wiping out their units gradually. That's what we need to do. Yes, I know I'm throwing my men away in the mountains. I don't care. For the glory of Enver, you will sacrifice your lives. It's perfectly fine. Oh, and that's the entire Serbian army caught in the south. All right, excellent. That's going to gradually attrition them, and then we can surround them all. Well, we already did surround them all. Now time for the killing then. For the glory of Enver. I'm thinking that we're continuing to make more flags based on the blood of all the people that we're killing, because how else are we going to get this glorious, beautiful red color? There we go. Wipe them all out. Wonderful. Oh my God, and I have no steel. Really? Okay, I can't get anything. I'm just basically completely out of steel. Okay, well, guess we'll have to deal with that and try and get more. Closed economy. All of my resources are for me. We don't need anyone. And I guess let's push. Let's just keep on going. There's the fall of Bucharest. Keep on moving in. Russian boots march west. Oh, Russia's going after Germany. Yes, there falls Romania. Wonderful. And with Belgrade, there's Serbia. Oh, look at that. We just cleaned all this up. Oh, simply wonderful. Simply wonderful. All right, what's next? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it's going to be Hungary. I think it's going to be Hungary and Austria and Turkey. Now, my friends, it is time for the glory of Enver. We are going to feast on a nice turkey dinner. Fall of Constantinople. Yes. Yes, they called Venice in a little bit too late. Turkey. Whoa, what? How did Turkey collapse already? Were they that unstable that the fall of Constantinople just immediately takes them out? Oh my God, yes. Sick man of Europe, welcome to the glory and embrace of Enver. All right, come on, Czech Republic. If you can just last out a little bit longer for me there in the north, I'll be perfectly fine down here. Oh my God, did you seriously launch a strike on me here? You jackholes. That's what you get. That's what you get for invading me. And by invading me, I mean, well, I invaded you, technically speaking. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. Semantics, you know. The more in territory that I invade, the more population I get, which means the more lives that I'm just capable of throwing away because I can replace them when the enemy can't. It really is that simple. American Civil War over. What is it that won? The Pacific States won this time, not the Union? Wow, that is surprising. Oh, Hungary. Whoa, I wiped out Hungary. Hey. All right. I'll take it. Oh my God, did you launch another invasion on me? Why? Why would you do these things? You moronic Italians. Fall of Vienna, there it goes. Galatia, Lombard. Wait, when did you collapse? Oh, well, that's good for me. There it is, the Austrian Empire. Gone. We wiped out this entire thing. Wonderful. And, you know, since I racked up the points, I think it's only fair that I take everything. Yep, I think the glory of Enver is spreading nice and thick now. Oh, and our steel, our industry, it's fixed. It's finally fixed. We will never run into these troubles again. Oh, Italians, you won't be able to stop me now. I have unlimited manpower. Look at this industry. We get cores on everything. That's 227 military factories. How many civies do we have? Oh my God, we have a lot. I guess at this point doesn't even matter? The glory of Enver demands roads, and so roads we shall build. Come on. I know that I'm burning my men to the ground. I don't care. Listen, we're just sacrificing a couple million. It's all that matters. The fall of Rome, is that it? No? There it goes. Okay, finally. Once again, that means everything seized, all of it's mine, and boom, Enver grows once again. Well, rather disappointing news for me. I just learned that the first entire half of this video that I had recorded has no audio, so that's great. So if you're seeing this now, considering what it is that I had to create from the beginning, then awesome. Welcome to the fun party. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different for this intro. France, I'm feeling very frustrated right now, and I'd rather you just die because of this. Oh my God, there's so much death. I'm sacrificing so many men. This is insane. Come on, move on in. We are wiping out the French. We are going. They are being attacked from all sides, from the Germans, from the Nationals, from everyone. It is a glory that all of Enver will remember. Wait, am I also at war with the French? I'm also at war with the French national state. Oh, didn't even realize this, actually. Yes, okay, over 1 million sacrificed in France. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We're getting cores of the territory, and manpower is still going up. This is madness. I can't push. There's just so many units. Finally, Paris falls. Okay. All right. That's, finally. Okay. All right. We can move in. We can even take out Switzerland. Yes. All right. Perfect. You're not neutral in the eyes of Enver, my friend. Oh, wait. Germany is actually going for it. Yes, please. Wait, Russia is a part of this. Russia is a part of this the entire time. Oh my God, I didn't realize my border was under attack. Yes, Canada, invade Britain. Germany, invade Britain. Please, knock them out. I just want to finish off this segment of the war, please. No, did that invasion fail too? Come on, guys, do it, please. Fine, guess I gotta do it myself. Let's go, boys, come on. Into Britain we go. We seized all those navies before. It's beautiful. Fall of London. Yes, move in. Come on, guys. Come on. The worker state of Britain falling. Wonderful. Look at us go and push. And actually, a funny thing here, because this other territory I think it doesn't belong to Ukraine. No, because we have military access and everything in here is considered a core. That means that because we have military access to Ukraine, we're just getting free territory. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Germany, what are you doing invading the Soviets from the north up here? You're invading through the Arctic. How silly of you. Oh my God, and it's over. Wait, hold on. I just spent all that time fighting the Soviets. Do I not get anything out of that? Tripolitanian Republic? No. I don't know what that is. Am I still at war? No, we just finished it off. That's how it ends? It's a scripted peace deal? Do I not get to knock these guys out in a full war? Well, at least we could take out the Helvetic Commune. Okay, that one is done. Well, I mean, I guess the glory of Enver has spread far and wide. We've lost several million men. I don't even know how many in total we've lost at this point. But this should have given me a peace deal for Britain and France, but that has not happened. So I guess, it's 1945. I think that the glory of Enver has spread wide across the world, and I think that we are the only true socialist state standing. I don't think the Russian Socialist Republic counts. I have to go back and probably refilm the entire first section of this video, specifically because of that issue with losing all the audio, so I'm gonna need to figure that out. Depending on what I do, hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Everyone, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it really does help these videos and the algorithm, and it really helps me. Thank you very much, all of you. I really do appreciate you. I will see you next time on the next Kaiser IK to Z, and my god, Albania has got to be one of the most wacky, weird, and kind of fun ones that I've seen yet, and I did not expect that, because that sucked in the beginning. Everyone, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye, guys.